friend of mine. He's the creator of this show. He's on the Death Squad Podcast Network. He does the Punch Drunk Podcast. He's a hilarious dude. His name is Jason Tebow. I just call him Teebs. Give it up for my pal, Jason Teebs Tebow!
Happy Friday, everybody. 3 more comics and we're going to start the show, so you're good. One more time for Whitney Cummings, everyone. Sarah Tiana. Tiana's my best friend. No, we haven't fucked. Yes, I've tried. That's all we get. That's a question we get the most.
How'd you guys not fucked?
It's like we just fucking been friends for 10 years. We would have
Fucked if 10 years, you think I haven't tried to fuck her?
just met Whitney tonight, so I already tried to fuck her too. That didn't go so good. Welcome to Ladies' Night, everybody. Be cool, dude.
This nigga's all butthurt about it. Right, dude? Like, what's up with that? Thought we were talking fantasy football all night, dude, and then you bring these bitches in the mix.
I don't know how to break it to you, man, but they are equal. They get to vote, man. Remember when we let that shit happen? They can talk like us. They can be dirty like us. I know. I was raised by lesbians. True story, man. 80s, old school. Not like you fucking like 2 cute chicks are like, we just kissed. We might be gay. Do you want to beat off to that? I'm talking about like old school shit. I'm talking about chicks that can change a tire faster than a man. I'm talking about bowling leagues. I'm talking about hairy armpits. I'm talking old school lesbians. You know what I mean? 80s in Indiana, raised by women. Lesbians in 1982 were slightly less rare than leprechauns were in Indiana in 1982, so I was fucking undercover with that shit. It's like 2 chicks making out is the hottest thing in the world till it's your mom. You know what I'm saying? Then it's only really hot to your friends. Like right when I was like 10 years old, my mom became a lesbian, and like I was just about to start puberty. So at the exact same point in time in our lives, my mom and I decided we wanted pussy in our lives. So we've always had that bond, and that's it's pretty special. So I remember one time when I was like 20, and I was dating a girl at the time that was a virgin. You know, my mom's like cool as shit. She smokes pot. She's like fucking, my mom's badass. So, but at the time, you know, I'm 20, so, and my mom was like 28, long story. But anyways, no, I'm kidding. She was 30. But so we were, and we're talking, and like I'm eating cereal, and it's a morning, and we're talking about like this new girlfriend I had who was a virgin, and my mom's like, hey, you know, she's a virgin, right? You know, I'm like, yeah, and I'm eating Cheerios, and my mom's like, I'll just tell you this, Jace, there's more than one way to skin a cat. That's sex and talk with a lesbian mom, and I was just eating Cheerios like, this is getting weirder and weirder. It's getting weirder and weirder. Thanksgiving's coming up next week. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. One Indian claps is the saddest clap in the room. That's a weird holiday. Like if you don't, we just don't think about that holiday. And we're like, let's just go back to my family and I'll eat a turkey dinner with everyone I've been running from since I became an adult. You know what I mean? Everyone gets drunk, everyone fights, then we call it a night. But if you think about that, that's a weird holiday. You know what I mean? One day a year, we celebrate the genocide of a race of people with a turkey dinner. It was their recipe, for the love of Christ. They saved our lives with that food. And then we're like, you know what, man? This is delicious. Stick 'em up! Maize, this is corn now, fuckface. Anybody ever had Thanksgiving dinner with an American Indian? I would accept eating chicken wings in a teepee. Anybody? No? Of course not. We killed them all. The worst one's coming up is Christmas. That's just guilt. Christmas is just guilt. You know what I mean? It's like capitalism, like 100 years ago, didn't work in the winter because no one would go anywhere. So they're like, let's come up with a reason to make them spend money when no one ever spends money. You know? Christmas is a weird one. The commercials suck. You know it too. You know when we're fucking 36 days out because it fucking, like, you could set your watch to it. Diamond commercials start up and shit. Those are the worst ones for guys too, the diamond commercials. You've been like 7 months into a relationship and it's going good. And just like, tell her you love her with a diamond. And you're like, shut up, man, she's right there. It's always like Monday Night Football. It's like the show, like I would, like if I'm watching like Real Housewives of Orange County with my girlfriend and a diamond commercial pops up, I'm like, that shit's for you, that ain't for me. But you're watching Monday Night Football, you fucking beg your girl to go with you to Barney's Beanery to watch Monday Night Football. You're like, look, I'll get you fucked up and I'll fill you with food, but I gotta watch this game because I got fantasy ramifications. You know what I mean? You go there and then they fucking drop a diamond commercial in your lap. You're like, what are you doing to me, man? Tell her you love her with a diamond. And then like not even like good commercial. It's not even like fucking realistic shit. You know what I mean? It's always just like two rich white people, a couple Lexus in the driveway. And he's like, hey, babe. Bam. And she's like, oh, good, thanks, Dave, another diamond. And they just hold hands and walk off and shit. I'm broke. No, man, you guys are broke. There's fucking 51 people in this room. 38 of you were on the list. We're all broke. We get it. I'm losing money on this shit. I could eat Whitney's ass just to fucking break even. So how do you think I feel? I got my work cut out for me tonight. Fucking, you want to sell a diamond? You want me to buy? You want to target market me during Monday Night Football? Then do it right. Do it for some broke dude. Make me want to go to Zales. You know what I mean? Have some dude like me be like, look, first of all, Merry Christmas. And, you know, I love you very much, and I've never really said that and meant it. So, you and I both know I'm broke as fuck, but I just to show you how much I care, like, anyways, Merry Christmas, there she is. And she's like, Teba Diamond? And she goes on her knees and gobbles cock for 4 minutes. If that's the commercial, there's a line outside Zales that looks like a fucking INS fucking first 20 here, get in for free kind of a thing. Fuck a diamond, man. Just gotta have a relationship with a foreign whore. It's intimidating. Dating somebody who's got a sexual, you know, like a fucking sketchier sexual past than you. That's tough, man. It's not because I like judge you and I don't judge like what you think. It's just like, I would say things to spice up our sex life, and then she would accidentally say shit that would get into my psyche as a man. You know what I mean? I'd be like, babe, why don't we try 69 in tonight? And she'd be like, cool, just the two of us? And I'm like, let me crunch some numbers here, but I'm pretty sure that's a two-person gig. I think you're thinking of a Star 69 or something I've never heard of. Pretty sure she fucked a black guy right before me, too. I think this for 2 reasons. One, after sex, she only wanted to smoke a menthol cigarette. And two, when we were having sex, getting into it hot and heavy, she kept going, yeah, that's it. Fuck that white pussy. And I'm like, who are you talking to? We're both white. It's a bit redundant. Dude, you look awesome, bro. Have they said it yet? Have you been acknowledged as a fucking awesome looking dude or what? You just look tough. Even as tired as you are right now, you just look tough as shit, dude. You look like you're like a fucking Armenian Mr. Clean or something. Like you just look, you know, mop up a floor and then fucking chip some teeth, and I like that, dude. Me and you are just gonna fucking back to back just fight our way out of this room. doesn't happen. Can't fuck around with young girls anymore. First of all, let me say this. Doggy style's my kryptonite. You know what I mean? Doggy style's my kryptonite. All the dudes that laugh, they just are proud that that's their kryptonite. The other guys are just like, yeah, it's my kryptonite too, but I ain't saying nothing. Can't last long doggy style, man, no matter what I do. And I've tried everything too. Thinking about baseball, not thinking about baseball, everything. Nothing works. I found a way to justify my guilt. Take this with you. If you can only last 8 minutes doggy style, don't beat yourself up. Because that's almost an hour in dog time, you know what I'm saying? That's something to be proud of. Can't fuck around with young girls anymore too. Like a 22, 23-year-old chick, hot chick from Hollywood, young, fucking everything's great. It's not that I can't like physically fuck around with them, you know what I mean? But I just don't have it in my soul to talk to a 22-year-old chick about life for 3 hours just to maybe make out. You know what I'm saying? When we talk to a hot 23-year-old chick about life in Hollywood, shit's just gonna work the fuck out, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, things are great. Give me a ripe 37-year-old woman. Give me a woman who both her parents are dead. She's already had 3 abortions. Give me a woman who's just happy for a reason to shave her big toes on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you why. Because that's a woman that has gratitude for 8 minutes of doggy style. And that's all I'm getting at here. Shut up, Sarah. Created enough problems for me in my life. Destroyed 8 relationships. On a curiosity. I'll kill you. You obviously missed the first 3 minutes of my act. My least favorite is the chick that misappropriately uses the term free spirit. You know that fucking loon? Fucking free spirit. They use it as like an excuse to be like flaky or late. You know what I mean? Fuck it. It's like, where were you? Where wasn't I? I'm a free spirit. Told you I'd call you back on Thursday, and it's now June, but like, whatever. It's like, I thought you were dead. The movie we were gonna go see is on DVD now. What happened to you? What fucking hasn't happened? Where do I start? First of all, for starters, I'm a free spirit. It's like, I don't think you get what that term means, you know? Just because you intentionally mismatched $20 pairs of socks from Urban Outfitters, just because you wake up at noon every day, smoke pot every day, go on 2 auditions a month and call that employment. Parents pay for your brand new car, your condominium, your car insurance, your health insurance, and you don't generally give a fuck. That doesn't make you a free spirit, babe. It makes you lucky and entitled. See that homeless guy across the street taking a shit in an Arby's bag? That's a free spirit, okay? So, you were just a hot chick begging for 8 minutes of doggy style. By 8 minutes, I mean 3 minutes. Trying to quit smoking fucking cigs, that's a tough one. Where are the cigarette smokers, anybody? See, you guys are drunk enough to say, yeah. Asked that same question 45 minutes ago, it's just like nothing. It's like, any racists in the crowd tonight? Like, no man, who loves molesting children? Anybody, where are you? Let me. People are like, yes, I love delicious children. That's a tough one to quit, man. I heard something awesome, it's a true story. Stephen King, author Stephen King. Shut up, bitch. That's my ride home. And I'm sleeping at her place tonight, so I'm really fucked. I'm just running alongside the car. I'm sorry! Stephen King smoked 3 packs a day of Marlboro Reds for over 30 years. That's a lot of cigarettes if you don't smoke. That's like triple time. You know what I mean? That's like he had to figure out a way to, you know, like how to smoke while he slept. That, you know what I mean? Like he's got like one in between each finger, smoking on like a harmonica on a porch of deliverance and shit. He's got like a cigarette in each hand, some weird third hand from behind his back comes in like he's some sort of octopus or Vishnu of tobacco. And he quit. Here's what he did to quit, and it's badass. He goes, I'm going to use my vice to motivate my art. You know what I mean? And he goes, I'm going to give myself one Marlboro Red cigarette whenever I finish a novel, and that's it. And that's what he's done for like the last 10 years. And I'm like, dude, that's commitment to your shit right there. And I'm like, I'm going to try that. And I did it yesterday, and I'm happy to report to you fine people. Yesterday, I wrote 23 novels. Thank you very much. I'm not going to lie, they don't make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I gave a typewriter to fucking Sarah's dog, and I was just like, let me know when you hit page 200, Maverick. I'm dying over here. Let me read my suicide note from earlier. If it wasn't for all the typos in this thing, I wouldn't even be here tonight, so you're lucky. I'm going to start you know what, here's my new idea, and it's like, you got to pay first. You know what I mean? You can't like, there's no credit terms when it comes to this business, but when I say it, you're going to be like, one, you're right, dope idea, Teeb. And number two, you're right, no terms in that business. I want to start a business where I just proofread suicide notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dude, there's not that many G's in that word. You get what I'm saying? I'll close on this. No, I'm kidding. I wish you knew how much I meant that. I swear to Christ, it's over. It really is over, and I'm dead serious. You're gonna be like, he was right. He wasn't fucking around. I read the trades. I found that guy swinging under Tiana's dog at 4 in the morning. Like, this is girls' night, so like, let's just be bitches for a minute, can we, girls? Let's have a pillow fight in our bras, and by the way, I'm already wearing one, so I think we're good here, right? No, man, like, I grew up with women, man. Like, at one point in time in my house, it was my 2 lesbian moms. They were in their early 30s. My sister, who was 10, I was 12. My grandfather just died, so my grandmother moved in with us. Let me do some fucking period math for you. Menopause, puberty, period syncing up. I'm 12. If you think for one fucking second I don't understand women, or if you think for one fucking second the toilet seat is ever up, you are dead wrong about me. Dead wrong about me. I would come home at 12 from like, 7th grade, and there'd be bitches smashing plates over who forgot to record all my children, so I get it. I've been in the trenches. Don't ever tell a chick she's on her period. Good luck, do that, you dumbass dudes. Women's night, I'll give you advice, because I'm incognito. Tell a chick she's on her period, she'll be bitching about some crazy shit. And just be like, yeah, I hear you, and I'm listening to you about your day, and I've paused Sports Center for the 14th time. And, you seem a little more irrational, honey, than normal. And I'll just say this, like, your period's about to come in about 2 days, isn't it? That's nothing to do with anything! How dare you! Cool, man. Well, then, no. Then I guess all 8th graders should burn in hell. I guess you're right about that. Girls compliment each other, too. You get away with that shit. We don't do that shit, man. You compliment my buddies, dude. Bro, you look fucking hot tonight, dude. Girls are like, your fucking tits, let me fucking feel. Are you serious? I am. I wish these were mine. Oh my God, you're so lucky. Girls touch each other, you know what I mean? Tell each other the shit's, you know what I mean? Fucking tell each other what to wear, go out like so they fucking look like an R&B group. Your shit clashes with my shit, so who's doing what? Not dudes, man. Go out with my buddies, going to the club. I'm like, nah, dude, let's go, man. No, you look great in a scuba suit. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. The more retarded you look, the more bitches I get to talk to. So, yeah, dude, you look good wearing a fucking condom. Let's go, bro, idiot. And compliment each other. Dude, where do you think you're going, man?
Go put on those jeans and make your balls look cute. Come on, dude. Let's fucking, yes, those. God damn, you got some good nuts, Dave. Fuck me, man. Fucking, it's just in your family, man. Dad's got a fucking delicious sack. Your grandfather's ball friendly. Dude, you're just fucking lucky, bro. If I had your balls and my dick, shit, girl. All right, man, I'll let you guys get out of it. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting this shit. 3 for 30. Next one is Martin Luther King Day, January 19th. One more time for Ryan Mervis, Sarah Tiana, and of course Whitney Cummings and the Icehouse. Thank you guys very much. Suck it.
All right, thanks again, guys, for coming out. You guys have a lot of fun? Did anybody drink any Fireball? You sons of bitches. Any wild turkey? Good, I killed the bottle. So, whatever. All right, make sure to follow all of us on Twitter at Sarah Tiana, at Whitney Cummings. Tebow is at the Teeb. I'm at Ryan Mervis. The show is once a month, I think. And it's a great show. I'm so glad you guys all came out. On a Thursday night, we're eating chicken wings. We're having fun, right, guys? We had a blast. We talked about facial hair. We talked about Disney movies. You guys want to go through a couple more? Okay, hit me with some Disney films. The Fox and the Hound, The Box and the Pound. My favorite.